this place? Why does it feel like I've been here before? Hell of a first trip to Salvo.
Someone call for a getaway pilot?
Darling, we haven't done anything that warrants a getaway yet, but we might now with this spirited entrance you just made.
So you'd prefer me stealthy and fashionably late? Oh wait, that's you.
They say opposites attract.
Where are the others?
Back there. I just...
Boba? Don't go zoning out on me again.
You should go, darling. I'll see you later.
Copy. See you later.
I see they rolled out the red carpet. Good thing I always accessorize. How wonderful. I knew I didn't like this place. Seems the feeling is mutual. Not Solas. This is just another heist. Someone used this recently. And took something. What did you leave behind, Silva? Empty! No! No! This is... the demonio's eye. Silva is making his bodies. What is he doing with the demonio?
Healing. Maybe it'll get rid of that damn ringing in my ears. They're sending a replicator down to us.
Jamie, look, I get you're worried, but there aren't any leads yet. Damn head could be anywhere. Yeah, I think so too. Sometimes I talk to her and it feels like she's... somewhere else. The longer this goes on with Revenant, the more I see her losing herself. Hey, chill. Revenant's just blowing steam. Sure, he makes threats, but he still thinks I've got what he wants.
Kyrie?
One sec. Listen, just focus on getting better, got it? I'll get the head back and kill him. Promise. Gotta go. Hey, gorgeous. Sorry, had to take a call.
Is everything all right? I saw you rush outside.
It's just my mom. She wanted to make sure I'd eaten dinner.
Oh, isn't she sweet? And that was all?
Yeah, that was all.
Where do you think you're going? You got to go back to your cell.
Out of my way. I got business to attend to.
You're a fugitive, Maggie. You can't just go walking around however you like.
Listen up, Princess. We're about to go to war with Eduardo Silva, so I need to get my crew ready for a fight. When we go head to head with that syndicate dog, I'm gonna be prepared.
You're not going anywhere. The Syndicate's keeping an eye on all of your friends in cracked talent. If Eduardo catches on, this operation is finished, and I'm not gonna let that happen.
You better move, Shay. Or I'll move you myself.
You think so? Go on and try.
All right. I see how it is. You're coming along nicely, Shay.
We are outside the next ring. We must get inside to make our mark.
Round 1. Beginning ring count.
So, how long do you think it'll take you to crack that data drive?
A normal encryption can take hours, but this one, days. Whoever wrote it is good. This is Chain Cohira's operation, isn't it? What's your rush?
I have something else I want you to look at. It's... Oof, what's happening to your screen?
Hey, someone is locking me out of the drive. When I opened it, it must have pinged one of the hackers on the project.
Can you get it back?
Of course, I'm a genius. But whoever's on Silva's payroll is talented. This isn't a matter of pressing a few keys.
It looks like it's getting worse.
Stop talking. I need to focus.
What? What's wrong?
It's done. Access is restored.
That's what you were trying to do, no?
Yes, but it was too easy. Like they were letting me win somehow. Never mind. I'll keep working on this.
Sorry, sir. I did my best. I just couldn't stop him. He's good.
I trust you are telling me the truth. No matter. There is no stopping what is to come. I hope our friend is ready for his rebirth.
What's going on, everybody? It's Central's here. If you got lighting, if you got Sunny, get an idea back with video. We're back with another. Apex Legends, gameplay and video and all that type of stuff. And this is a video where I think it's safe to say that this will be my final video till season 18 will come up, because at this point, season 18 is around the corner. I think by the time I am recording this, it's like 2 days away. So I figured, why not take the 2 days off and then come back and recharge and then get ready for season 18, because there's a lot of things to talk over season 18. But before we get to any of that, first and foremost, I want to say thank you guys for all the support for all this time. I know I have been lacking on my uploads and all type of stuff, but there was so many content I want to put out that I just had to, I had to take time to edit and do all that type of stuff. But nonetheless, though, I still want to thank you guys for all the support once again. No matter for creating Fortnite content, Apex content, or any other content in the channel, I do want to say thank you guys so much for that one. For all the support, I do really appreciate that. But nonetheless, though, so let's get right to it. Obviously, as you guys can see from the beginning of the whole entire, from beginning a couple of minutes of the video, you guys notice that I say notice. You guys would notice that these are the teasers that they were teasing about season 18 and all the other type of stuff. And honestly, this is probably the most teased I've been kind of interested in, because normally I don't care much about teasers as much. Normally the bigger content creators tend to basically give us teasers and all type of stuff, and I basically just maybe talk about it. But however, this teaser, on the other hand, it just gave us hint in games and all that type of stuff. Um, what I'm saying, and all that. So I honestly, cannot thank, them enough for giving us the teasers in this game. I think they should probably do this more often when it comes to teasers in game, that a way that, content creators can talk more about it and all that type of stuff. Because I feel like they've been lacking on those things. They just literally just posting on social media and all that type of stuff. I mean, mainly because a lot of people do be keeping them present in social media and all that. But still, man, I feel like they should throw in more teasers into type like this, like in the near future. I mean, we got teaser from the single player mode, from Loba going into the fucking remnants, where they build all the remnants, all the robots and all type of stuff. Well, basically build all the remnants and all type of stuff. And then all of a sudden, we get teasers from Storm Points, and we get Revenant Corruption shit, what I'm saying? All these are in teaser stuff in game, which I do like, and I hope they do that more often. Hell, I hope they go back to the single players more often. You remember the single players back in season 5 when Loba came out, and we had this treasure to find, Ash's head and all type of stuff. They gave us cutscenes. We had to go through freaking prowlers, and there was a lot of shit that was going on. Like they really put time into that type of stuff. I was hoping that they would do that in this update. They kind of did that, except that we only got like this one single player where Loba goes into his revenants, basically, revenants, all the like revenants building place to where they build all the revenants. And the only thing she discovered is the fucking head been missing on that, and that was it. That was the only single place we got. I'm hoping that maybe this is a sign in the near future they'll do it, but I have a bad feeling they're probably just gonna do this one time only, and then they'll just hype it up for for the season and all that type of stuff, and then they'll go back to the comic book bullshit, which no one even cared about, man. I think after when season 6 and then went to the I think after season 5, after the whole entire single players, fighting the Ash Head, we go to season 6. We got Rampart season. We got the comic books type of shit. Like, no one really cared about it. It didn't make any sense. The comic books are out of place of the lore. It's just so stupid. Some of the comic books did make sense though, in some of them, but not all comic books. I hope we just go in this time where we just just basically focus on in the single players. I feel like the single players is a bit better, man. Single player lore and all type of stuff is a bit better. Um, I feel like they do that, in a season that would really make a lot of people be not only interested in this game a bit more, but also the lore would be a lot more interesting. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like with this comic book stuff, a lot of people don't even understand it, and then they post it on social media to find out the true ending of the comic book, blah 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 type of shit, and then we'll get the understanding of it. But at the same time, man, not many people still don't understand it. So I don't know, man. It's just insane that I don't know, man. It's insane that the fact that they brought back the whole entire single players, mode where we have to play as Loba and then find the fucking remnant head shit, or and find if it's missing. And Newsflash is missing. Funny how they brought the single players mode back, but we've been asking for it to come back for so long. It's been too much longer of a season. It's been since season 5 since we even got that back, and now they want to bring it back, which is awesome. I'm glad they bring it back, but the question is, will they bring it back in season 18? Probably not. But yeah, I just want to point that out because I think a lot of people are probably getting the hopes up and thinking that they probably bring back single players in the near future, or maybe next season with season 18. I don't think so. I think they're going back with this comic book bullshit, and then we will never get no fucking single player mode probably in quite some time. Maybe when they hype up a new map, when they hype up a new season along with a new map, then we'll probably get it. But I saw season 18 we'll go back to the single players mode where we play as certain characters, to discover something. It's probably not going to happen, which sucks because I liked it because I got engaged Apex even more because of that type of stuff. Because not only just the BR, it's the lore itself because it's so good. But they always fuck it up when it comes to comic books. And we find the real truth on Twitter and shit, which makes no sense. But nonetheless, though, man, I just want to point that out and ramble that out, and all that type of stuff. But anyways, of course, what y'all saw at the beginning, basically y'all saw a multitude of things. Well, start off with I guess y'all saw the whole entire you saw the screenshots of me showing you guys the whole entire corruption of the whole Revenant thing. If you guys do not know, Stormpoint has been heavily being teased of when it's going to be happening in Stormpoint and all type of stuff that's going to get changed next season, all that type of stuff in season 18. There has been, Revenant getting corrupted during the time when you play as Revenant. When you play as Revenant during the Stormpoint, if you go into this command center building as Revenant in the Stormpoint, if you go into a certain area where it tells like the weather alerts and all type of stuff, you notice his corruption, his data gets so effed up and all that type of stuff. And yeah, it's basically confirmed that something's gonna be happening in Stormpoint. You know what I'm saying? That's like messing up Revenant, and you can just tell from the screenshot show you guys that Revenant's like turning like his whole the screens was like red. It's like turning corruption and shit. And there was a clip of me going into the command center and show you guys that as well. And his fucking his fucking like his freaking like robot shit to start corrupting. Like, you're so weird. And but that's a teaser for what it happened in command center. Was the command center is in Stormpoint. So you got me thinking, so if Revenant's corrupting Stormpoint, that means that he's gonna get a major change in Storm. He's gonna get a major change, but not only get a major change, but also he's gonna get the reborn shit, which is just a major change. And also he's gonna basically he basically Stormpoint is going to get a major change. And if you guys don't believe me, still, if you go into like this free reward, I think you go to get this free reward to this lady, this news reporter lady. She tells you guys about the Stormpoint being so, being it's going to be like a hurricane, a storm, a fucking thunderstorm going to be corrupting the whole Stormpoint map and all this type of shit. It's I think it's like a transmitted picture thing you see. It's basically confirming that like right there and there, Stormpoint is going to be like probably going to get like a major change and all that type of shit. And then and she basically confirmed that a lot of high storms and all that type of stuff is going to be changing and all that type of shit. Like a lot of shit's going to be really be changing the storm points and all that type of stuff. Basically confirmed Stormpoint. Basically confirmed that Stormpoint is going to be getting major changes, which I'm not even surprised. But nonetheless, though, yeah, if you guys still don't believe me, I mean, let's see, what else can I think? If you go into, like, okay, that's another thing, too, as well. Not only Revenant corruption, I said that this was teasing Stormpoint, but the newsletter lady, if you go to the screen, if you, like, take a screenshot of her, which I forgot, I think I did show you guys a screenshot. I think I did show you guys a screenshot of the lady. Yeah, I think I did. I'll show you guys a screenshot of the lady. She teased us about the Stormpoint and all that type of shit, and of course, the Revenant corruption was teasing Stormpoint, so basically confirmed that Stormpoint's gonna get changed. If you go in this command center area, when you climb up these ropes, you notice that there's like this weather warning type of shit, or weather getting corrupted, or errors, and all that other type of shit. Is basically like confirming that Stormpoint's gonna get changed. Now, here's the big question. Is it going to get changed off River Season 18 or Midway Season 18 or in Season 19? That's the big question. Based off of the blog post from EA and Respawn and all that type of stuff, if you go to EA Respawn website of Apex, you would notice that there weren't no confirmation of the store point getting a change. Because normally we would get a teaser of a map getting changed and all type of stuff, along with other changes and all type of stuff that goes with it in a new season. But we never got that. So it basically tells me off rip that we're not gonna get a store point change in season 18, but probably midway through season 18, we'll probably get that change that we've been wanting. Well, actually, I don't care much about Stormpoint. Stormpoint's the worst map in the game. I really don't give a fuck about their changes, unless if it's a big, huge change. But come on, we heard it before about them getting a huge quote unquote change before, but it's not gonna fool me. I'm sorry. If this change's not that really that great, man, it's a bit of a waste of time, and I don't know, man. Like I said, I lost hope with Stone Point, man. Stone Point was too big of a map. I kind of gave a big of like a little bit of doubt at first, but then I started to realize that you don't get that much fight when it comes to Stone Point. So hopefully they do something with the map of Stone Point, maybe remove certain areas and all types of stuff, make the map smaller, and then that way you can get some fights and all that. That'll make it interesting. But I don't know. I don't know, man. Only time will tell. I just hope that they do something with Storm Point rather than just keep it, dead to the ground. And along with that, of course, I think we're gonna get a Town takeover too as well. So, I just hope that I just hope that this Storm Point change they're giving us is probably midway through season 18, because I don't think the beginning of season 18 we're gonna get the Storm Point change based off the blog posts on the EA website. If you go to the Apex website, you'll notice that they aren't confirmations of Storm Point changes. So I don't think we're not gonna get a Storm Point change in the beginning of season 18, but I think I think in I think maybe either midway through season 18, where they do like a mid update and all that type of stuff. Then we get the Storm Point changes and all that type of stuff. Or season 19, we're gonna get the Storm Point change, because there's rumors going around that midway through season 18 that we're gonna get the Storm Point change, or if that doesn't even work, then season 19 will be the Storm Point change we get from here on now. So we're gonna have to wait and see till season 18, and midway through season 18 that we're gonna get the change from Stone Point, or we just have to wait till another season, which is season 19. That's where we get the Stone Point change. But I don't know, man. It would be weird if they teased the fucking whole Stone Point shit in season 17 and not make the change and put it in the map rotation in season 18, and also just wait for it until season 19. That would be weird. That will be weird. That would be completely be weird, because that's never happened before. We never had any Storm Point change. We never have any map update changes midway through a season. We usually have those at the beginning of the season, and then we work with it. For example, season 17 this season we have the World Edge update and all type of stuff for the beginning of the season, and we just went along with it. Every single season before they have map updates and all the other type of stuff. There has not been a season where we had a mid, update, type of map rotation, whatever, like a major map rotation, whatever, of a specific map that's gonna get a specific major change. So we never had that. So I'm assuming season 18 we might get that with Storm Point, or maybe in season 19, one or the other. But even if we get this so-called good, even if we get the so-called, map change for, season for season 18, like midway season 18, or in season 19 in Apex when it comes to Storm Point, it would be kind of be weird, because we never had to before, and it would just be weird. And at this point, everyone does not like Storm Point. Not everyone in the community does not like Storm Point. I personally don't like Storm Point. I think Storm Point is the worst map in Apex right now. At first, I thought it was World Edge. At first, I thought it was World Edge because the fragment west to east, and it's ruined the whole fucking lobby. However, fragment west has been removed and it's been changed entirely, and the lobby's got better ever since. There are times it's been annoying that a lot of people do land there most of the time, because fragment east still there, but still, despite all that, at least they made some major changes that literally kept the flow into World Edge and made it kind of better. But Storm Point, on the other hand, it's too much big of a map, so I don't know what they're gonna do with this whole entire Storm shit. I don't know, man, because they're hyping it up so much more than anything. They're hyping up. I'll even say this: they're hyping this whole shit up more than Revenant Reborn. They're hyping this whole tease of the whole entire Storm Point shit more than Revenant Reborn hyped, which we'll get onto later. And it's crazy. It's insane that they're doing this. And then they're going a lot of people. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know why would they hype on so much of a Storm Point rather than Revenant Reborn, because Revenant Reborn's abilities is super amazing. I want to talk about it, but I just want to just give my thoughts on that one. So hopefully with the Storm Point being so-called quote unquote changed, it better be a big one, because if this is just a two map fucking getting fucking change here and there, and then all of a sudden they're gonna change some of the areas, like 2 map areas or whatever, and not change like half of the map areas or whatever. I only change 2 of those. I'll be super pissed because come on, man. Stone Point need a major change, man. Like look what Kings Canyon, what they did with them when Kings Canyon came back around the time when Vantage came around. They made a huge change, and Kings Canyon got better ever since. So Stone Point got to get like I'll talk about a half map change, making maps smaller changes. If they're gonna tease this thing as big as it is, or more than Forever Reborn, they gotta make a huge map rotation. Like I'll talk about huge map changes and all that type of shit. They don't make those, it's gonna be a problem with Stone Point. And on top of this, they're adding Watson Town Takeover with it too as well. So if you're gonna add on these changes to the fucking to Stone Point, all these add all these changes to Stone Point and all that type of stuff, you better add in Watson Town Takeover along with it, because I think it could go a long way. And I think they're probably gonna do that. I think they'll probably add this new quote unquote Stone Point map changes, whatever, because this big ass storm gonna go fuck it all up, right? And then along with it, Washington Takeover is gonna be coming in. Hopefully, that would be cool, but I don't know. Or they're probably gonna put this as an event, maybe midway to season 18 or season 19, one or the other. But nonetheless, though, man, yeah, that's what I thought. That's our thoughts about the whole Store Point shit, all that type of stuff. So hopefully, they do make the changes. Hopefully, with the hopefully it becomes better. But if it doesn't, then you guys already know I'm going to give my thoughts, opinions on that Store Point once again, and take it with a grain of salt. So yeah. Anyway, besides that though, what else? What else? Oh yeah, I forgot. So obviously, y'all saw the whole entire nodes and the network nodes and all that type of stuff that I've been grinding for. If you guys don't know about the nodes, these are like this data, the data tracker stuff. When you get all these nodes, you get those. It'll grant you weapons, whether if they're like blue, purple, gold, or or even care package, weapon. I got 2 of those. I guess I got 3 actually. I got 3 of those, which I was super lucky to get. Um, it's basically like every like game wherever you get on, you basically use this little tracker device thing you use, and you use that to basically track down the where the spy is at. You get like these nodes reward. You spend those into like the fucking you spend it in the in like a not a battle pass, but like in a nose thing. So by the way, these were sweaty ass teams, so I had to teabag them. Sorry, but no, well, not sorry. They're fucking bitches. Anyways, yeah, yeah, those are the things I've been doing. Basically, I show you guys a little bit clips of all those things of me using the nodes, whatever, and all that. Those are new things you use. Like I said, for you not only get like get no points or whatever to go and spend those notes on skins for lower skins, or the R301 skin, or some of the whole, or some of the Apex packs, the Boss Cryptos packs, Loba packs. I think Valkyrie's pack too as well. So I use those nodes to do those, but I also use those nodes to see what the story is, see what's going on with the story, because there's a lot of take to those nodes of the story. From the first one to the second one to the third one, and those lead up to the kill code parts 2, which leads to Revenant Reborn, which we'll talk about that later on. So obviously for 1 to 3, obviously for the first one, obviously Valkyrie with her talking to Jamie. I don't know who Jamie is. It could be Valkyrie's girlfriend or something like that. I don't know who the hell is Jamie. It could be Valkyrie's girlfriend or some friend or some relative. I don't know, but nonetheless though, Valkyrie seems, so, so I guess like kind of like really want to get rid of Revenant so bad, or someone that she want to kill, something that she has her issue with. I don't know, something like that. But nonetheless, though, yeah, that was pretty much it. And yeah, I don't know who this Jamie girl is, but we're gonna find out more to it, and hopefully, as the story goes on, it's going to be interesting. I'm not going to lie, Valkyrie Loba relationship has been kind of rocky. It's been rocky ever since they met each other. I mean, Bangalore considered Loba as a friend, and then next she went on with She went with Valkyrie, and then now Valkyrie's trying to wonder like what's going on with Loba. She's obsessed with Revenant. Can't help it because she considered Revenant killed her family. Can't blame her, but at the same time, can't be worried about the dude. We got to worry about your relationship. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy, you know. And Valkyrie got to get involved with Revenant. You know, making a deal with Revenant because I think he made a deal with Revenant. You know what I'm saying, to back off against Loba to basically like that because Revenant still trying to get under Loba's skin and basically try to tell him to basically tell him to back off, but Reverend's not gonna do that because she's making him suffer. So, it's not gonna work out. So, but nonetheless, though, that's the first one. Second one, of course, I think it was Lifeline and Mad Maggie. Of course, you already know they're buying together to basically to work together to stop Duomo Silva from doing anything for damage to the Apex games and all type of stuff. Because if you guys not know, in season 9 or 8, I think it was season 9, it was Valkyrie season. Duomo Silva put infection implantation, ship. Like there's infection plants and all type of stuff that makes the people sick from Olympus sick. He put that into the game. That way he could put himself into the game. That way that the Blix guy, the guy who made the creation of the Apex game, get blamed for it, and it caused Blix to go on AWOL and disappear because of the whole plant infection in Olympus. And because of that, it caused Ballistic to go away, and then now Dwell Silver's taking on the Apex games, and he's going rogue too as well. And all that type of stuff. Now, I'll explain to you why he's going rogue later on. Then the third one, which is the shocking one, was Crypto and Loba trying to find out the eye, because if you guys not know, Loba found, about the Kill Code Part 1, Loba found an eye that's connected to the Revenant's eye, and she's been on the search on trying to find Revenant's eye that's connected to it. And she went into the laboratory. I'm sure you guys saw the single player mode. She went to the laboratory and all that type of stuff, discovered the whole eye that's connected to the Revenant, and she realized that the head is gone, and Dwell Silver took the head. But someone, I said it before, I said it again. I said someone must have took the head from him. Someone must have, someone must have, basically, someone got to be behind of having told Silver, working with the Silver to taking the head. And at first I thought it was ballistic. But it turned out it was the ballistic that was helping Duo Silver to take the head. Apparently, this gonna shock y'all. There's Crypto's sister named Mila. Sorry, Crypto's sister Mila towards the end of the fucking thing. Apparently is working with Duo Silva, or forcibly working with Duo Silva, apparently. And now, apparently, because I think you guys not know, Crypto was trying to crack the code, see what was going on with the Revenant's eyes. And, someone tried to prevent him from getting into it, check out what was going on with Revenant's eye and all that type of stuff. He got back in, it was too easy. And then all suddenly, Mila was working with Duo Silva. And all the other type of shit. And I was like, what is she doing with Duomo Silva? Like, something isn't right. Because if you guys not know, Crypto, back in season 3, he got into the game because the whole syndicate people or IMC blamed him for his quote unquote sister death, but really he didn't kill his sister. His sister was alive. Because I think Crypto's Crypto's adopted mother told him that Milo's still alive. Milo. I said Milo. It doesn't matter. Milo, whatever, is still alive. And basically, he's trying to find her through these games and all that type of stuff. And ever since then, he's been on the hunt trying to find her. He still can find her. And he doesn't even know that she's working with Duo Silva, or forcibly working with Duo Silva. I don't know. One way or another, we're gonna find out. She might probably be the legend. Something tells me that Milo might be the legend that might come into the game, or Catalyst, old friend that died during the blast. which is rumored to be the big sister. But no less though, that's another end of the story. So yeah, that's all the teasers. That's everything I talked about. Anything that's teaser related. There's one more, of course, Reverend Reborn. I'm sure you I'm sure you guys already know about his kit, what he's all about, what he could do. At this point, I'm not even going to say what he can do or what he's all about and all that type of stuff. I'm sure you already know what Revenant can do. At this point, we all should know what Revenant can do. It shouldn't be it should be surprising at this point. Like Revenant, of course he's been a long waiting, the reborn he needed, and he rightfully deserved need a not reborn. He obviously deserved a rework. Obviously, Revenant to deserve a rework, basically. And I'm glad he's getting a rework. I'm not going to explain all his abilities and all that type of stuff because at this point, at this point, uh, at this point, you guys already know. You guys already know. Everybody on the internet already knows his abilities. Everybody knows about his passive. Everybody knows at this point. I'll probably explain more to it when I actually get my hands on Revenant, give him a try, make a video of him. At this point, I think everybody already knows it. I just gotta see if it works upon hand and see if we go from there. And yeah, you know what I'm saying? At this point, I'm not gonna say what Revenant abilities are. I mean, you guys should already know what his abilities are. All in all, I think this is gonna make Revenant like a really good one-on-one legend because I think an issue with Revenant, he's not really good because of 1v1s, and I think with this one he's gonna be really good because of 1v1s. He's gonna be a 1v2 1v3 type of legend just like Wraith, so it's gonna be really crazy to see what he can do. um and yeah, I mean, at this point, you already know he's getting a new kit, Rev Reborn, rework and all that. I don't have to explain his abilities what it is. I think you already know at this point, but I'm probably going to talk about it again maybe next season. But right now, I just want to get to um, everything that's been going on, the rumors of what's going to be happening next season, season 18, and then we go from there. Because after our court, it's going to be 2 days. This the season 18 will go around, and I got to see what's going on, and we got to see where we go from here. So, season 18. I don't know what's going to happen season 18. Actually, I do. Take that back. I think there's a lot of shit that's going to happen in season 18 is going to leave y'all probably shocking. So, let's see. Die traits are going to be removed from rank, rewards. It replaced with banners. So basically, the die trait is going to be locked in like a paywall to pay for it, and then the banners are going to be filled in for the rank rewards. That includes, diamonds, masters, and predators, and all that type of stuff. So basically, the banners are going to be replacing the die traits, and then the die traits going to be locked in the paywall. It's going to be gone. And honestly, how I feel about that, banner sucks. Die trait doesn't matter to me. It's not going to make me play ranked, so it doesn't matter to me. But nonetheless, though, to those who matters, I mean, it's a new award, I guess. I think it's going to be people going to be wanting to grind for it, I guess. So it is what it is. But nonetheless, though, it doesn't matter to me, so I don't give a fuck about it. What else? Oh yeah, destructive rounds are making its return. If you guys know what destructive rounds is, it does more damage. It's a pop up, the best hop up in the game, probably the greatest hop up of all time, along with the skull piercers. Distributing rounds does like more damage towards the shield and everything, and it makes the gun way more lethal than ever. And I'm not gonna lie, man, I'm glad that the distributing rounds are coming back after 15 seasons. If you guys not know, in season 2, the distributing rounds was like a huge meta that came in season 2, and it was so overpowerful, man. It made the alternator look good in so many ways. It made Alternate look like the best SMG out there when really it was the R99 and all that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? And it was just so amazing. And now it's coming back onto the ground loot for the first time in like 15 seasons. Because it's about to be like it's coming back after 15 seasons. Well, after 16th season. No, because season 18, yeah, after 16 seasons, it's probably going to come back in the ground loop. So once season 18 hits, then it's going to be like the 16 year, finally comes back and all that type of stuff. But you get the whole rest. This round's coming back onto the alternator, but not only onto the alternator, it's also going to be on the Peacekeeper too as well. That's right. The distributing round not going to be on the alternator. It's going to be the Peacekeeper. Like I said, this gun deals extra damage towards shields. On a peacekeeper, really? On a peacekeeper in an alternator with distributing rounds? I'm telling you this right now. They should never brought this thing back. It's gonna make everything. It's gonna make the alternator meta. It's gonna make people want to remove the alternator. I'm telling you. I'm telling you right now. It's gonna make people want to remove distributing rounds again. I'm telling you. They tried to nerf it in season 2. It didn't even work. It didn't matter. It was still overpowerful. And then after season 2, they removed it in season 3 and never came back. So I'll tell you this right now: the distributing rounds are going to be a problem, and especially when it comes to alternate and peacekeepers. So yeah, I'm definitely going to give that a try. But anyway, besides that though, what else? Of course, I think there's going to be an event starting next season too as well. At the start of the season, we're going to have an event that's going to be like this the Death Dynasty event or whatever. It's gonna be a Revenant recolor event. Revenant's gonna get like it's gonna be like a recolor event where all the skins are gonna be recolored from previous events. Revenant's gonna get a recolor heirloom of his heirloom with like with different animations and all that type of stuff, with brand new different animations. And of course we're gonna get like this 2 XP theme when it comes to battle royals and all mixtapes and all that type of stuff. By the way, the mixtape is gonna be the new mixtapes and all that type of stuff is gonna be on Broken Moon, which I don't care much about Broken Moon. But the new mixtapes and all that type of stuff is gonna be in the Broken Moon and all that type of stuff. So yeah, for all people that enjoy mixtapes so much, you guys are gonna get like Broken Moon and all that type of stuff. In the mixtape, depending on which map areas and all type of stuff. I don't care about mixtapes as much, so it is what it is. Yeah, so the event's gonna be called Death Dynasty 2 XP weekend, 2 XP, for the event. It's a recolor event once again. And yeah, 2 XP recolor event, recolor heirloom for Revenant. Um And yeah, and oh yeah, no LTM modes, which just sucks. No LTM modes, and I think that's it. That's it. Well, the only thing there's no content in the fucking Death Dynasty event, except that yeah, there's no content in the Death Dynasty event. So it's basically another recolor event along with the recolor fucking heirloom and all type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I think recolor should not be locked in a $200 fucking paywall. I think you should just spend it with fucking Apex tokens and shit and use that instead of just buying off a rip. But it don't matter. Apex can make their money and shit. What else? Of course. You know what I'm saying? What else? Oh yeah, all SMGs will be nerfed. All SMGs will be nerfed. You know what I'm saying? The straight speed will be reduced. Headshot multipliers will be reduced. The R99 is specifically going to get nerfed. Its max size will be reduced. The vertical recoil will be increased. So basically, all SMGs will basically be reduced from the ground, because the reason why they're doing this is because if you're not watching the LGS lead, you will notice the majority of the top 5 guns, a lot of them are SMG weapons. So that's why they're nerfing it, because a lot of people from the ALGS, they use SMGs more than the assault rifles, snipers, and all that type of stuff. The number one used gun in the ALGS this year was the fucking Prowler. Was the Prowler? The Prowler was so busted. And speaking of the Prowler's going to be care package, meaning that the Hemlock will make its return back to the ground loot. Of course, the Prowler's going to be busted with the select fire. It's going to be care package weapon, of course. I'm using the Prowler right in this video, it's so good. But nonetheless, though, yeah, that's pretty much it. Hemlock's going to be coming back. The Hemlock's going to be coming back in the ground loot. It's going to have increased damage and all type of stuff. It's probably going to be meta. And the Prowler's going back in the care package. So that's that. SMGs, all SMGs will be reduced. What's going to the crafter next season is at the start of next season, season 18, what's going to the crafter is the Nemesis. By the way, the Nemesis is not getting a nerf. It's still not getting a fucking nerf. So and even though it's broken as fuck, but it's not getting a nerf. Mozambique with the hammer points are going into the care package as well. Not care package, going to the crafter as well. So basically, what's going to the crafters is the Nemesis. It's not getting a nerf. Mozambique with hammer points those two guns will go into the crafters, Nemesis and the Mozambique with Heron Point rounds. They're going to the crafters. Um, Returning to 4 loot, of course, is going to be the Rampage and the R89, of course. Snipers are going to get buff, and the charge rifle will get a rework. Um, Snipers, I don't know what snipers are gonna get buffed next season, but I'll tell you what snipers are gonna get buffed, what snipers are not getting buffed. I don't know what. It doesn't tell me that it's gonna have. It doesn't tell me that it's gonna be like all snipers are gonna get a nerf, and all snipers are gonna get buffed and all type of stuff. But just be warned, that snipers are gonna get a buff next season, so just be on the lookout on that one. I don't know if all snipers are gonna get buffed. There might be some not, but I think they're probably gonna be all snipers. I don't know. It could be probably gonna be some of the snipers. Who knows? The charge rifle, which is a sniper, is again a rework. Now I gotta try. I gotta see how this rework will work. I'm hearing that this rework is basically like him basically, I think they're gonna probably reduce the whole fucking spray and pray type of shit they do with the charge rifle, and it's gonna be like a hold down, aiming, right, aiming the right way to hit someone and all type of stuff. And depending on your range of the fucking depending on the range of the fucking charge rifle, you'll do more damage to it, which I'm hearing about. I gotta give that try out in the fire ring, see how it is, and if they rework this shit and made it 2 times fucking deadlier, my God, have mercy on our souls. It's gonna be fucking annoying. And of course, last but not least, the Eva 8 will be the reactive skin for season 18. That's right. The trash ass dog shit fucking Eva 8 will be the reactive level 110, the 100, 100, level 100, 110, battle pass skin. Like I said, I will be going over that in season 18, show you guys the battle pass and all type of stuff, so you guys understand it. But like I said before, I said again, Eva 8 will potentially be the battle pass reactive skin weapon, and you know what that means, right? That means I probably won't be grinding the battle pass because I don't like the Eva 8. The Eva 8 to me is the worst shotgun in the game. I'd rather use the Mozambique than the Eva 8. The Eva 8 is dog shit. um, yeah, man, I'm not feeling the Eva 8, you know what I'm saying, being in the battle pass, but nonetheless, though, they want to put a shotgun in the battle pass. It is what it is, though. I mean, I did grind the Peacekeeper back in season 3, and season 16, I think it was the Reveille season, was the Master shotgun. I grinded that too as well, mainly because the 2 shotguns were really good, and I do use them for some. I do use them for from time to time. EV8, on the other hand, I don't use this shotgun at all. This shotgun is dog shit. So, with that being said, I probably won't be grinding the battle pass, which yay for me because I can just focus on Rebel Reborn, and of course my main seer, of course my main seer, because I am a seer main, and I do plan on going getting 1,000 kills with seer before season 18 is over, and then we're going to another legend that is going to probably take me some time for, it to grind for, but I'm all in for it, though. But for seer, it's going to be exciting though. So I'm probably going to be playing after I'm done with Revenant Reborn, getting content with Revenant Reborn. I'm probably going to be focusing on. I'm probably going to be focusing on Seer, and I'm probably gonna focus on Seer, and maybe the the alternate be back on the ground. No, not alternate. No, the distributing round maybe be back on the ground. And I think that's pretty much it. I don't know what else. I mean, I got to focus on. Let's see, Rev Reborn, Seer, and then distributing rounds being on the fucking Peacekeeper. I suck with the Peacekeeper gun, but I'm gonna try it out anyways. Or the alternator. I'm probably gonna use the alternator with the fucking distributing rounds more often because. Well, why would y'all bring that back on the ground then? now because of the RNA is getting a nerf, which is probably gonna be not gonna be as a 1-clip weapon no more. Bro, the alternator with distributing rounds and destroy people's shields this fast. I'm telling you, it's gonna be a must-use weapon. It's gonna piss off a lot of people, including pro players. I'll tell you, it's gonna get annoying. It's gonna get annoying for people to use distributing rounds. So yeah, I mean that's pretty much it. I'm sorry if I'm wiggling the paper around because I have it right down and I need to look and check and see if I got everything all sorted out. But yeah, I think that's all that's going to be happening in season 18. I don't know if they're going to be confirmed or not. I just look it up on Twitter and all type of stuff, write things down, the rumors. Right now, I'm not going to say this is all coming true and all type of stuff. I'm going to say this is just a rumor. This is just a rumor. So now, like, I just make this video and all that type of stuff. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I ain't got nothing else to say, man. I mean, once again, thank you guys for the support of the channel. That means a lot to me in this world. I do appreciate that a lot. You know what I'm saying? We're still trying to get to 400 subscribers, so hopefully we get that before the end of this year. As we're halfway towards the end of 2023, which has been an interesting year for me. I don't know what's gonna happen in season 18. I'm not as hyped. I'm not as hyped at any season. I'm being quite honest. A lot of people, the only reason why they're hyped for season 18, in my personal opinion, is because Rebel Reborn. I don't know what's gonna happen. Honestly, like I said before, and I said it again. I don't know, man. Rebel Reborn. It's the only thing that's hyping up season 18. I don't know what else I'm hyped about. Maybe the Hemlock being back on the ground loot, yeah. But let's be honest, the Hemlock is a really good weapon. Even if it wasn't in the ground loot, the Hemlock was like one of the most used guns in the game. So I don't know, man. I mean, yeah, we got the Hemlock returning. I'm probably gonna make that video on it too as well. But other than that, though, I mean, that's pretty much it. I mean, it to me, I feel like season 18 is like it's like a hit or miss. It's like either they make this season really good, or it's gonna go really really bad, and then and all that type of stuff. I mean, who knows? There's some potential content I got right there. I got like I just told you guys 4 of my content, but who knows? Those contents could be like 4, like all 4 in one video type of shit. But only time will tell, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I'm not that much hype about season 18. I'm more optimistic about it because like it's a hit or miss, you know what I'm saying? I'm sure a lot of people are gonna be like pumped up about season 18 towards the beginning of the season, but then once we get to that midway season, then they gotta do something because otherwise it's gonna be stale. But nonetheless, though, man, that's pretty much it. I have nothing to say, man. Thank you guys for watching. Leave a like, subscribe. Let me know down below, comments down below if you guys excited about season 18, or if you're not as excited about season 18, and what you think is gonna happen in season 18. What you think the things gonna be that Respawn EA gonna put in season 18 is gonna make it better or worse or not. I don't know, man. I'm just saying how it is and just going from there. But hey, I am gonna play the new season 18, make content over it, and then we go from there. So thank you for watching. Leave a like, subscribe. As always, take care. I'm out. Peace.
To the ones that told me to quit, look at me now. I could be the greatest of all time. I know that I can do it, you just gotta let me try.